Good morning, everyone. I am Ankush Banerjee, and I'm going to tell you the story that I made few days ago. The story's title is The Happiest Tree. Please, everyone, like and subscribe. And I am dedicating these stories to my parents. In a peaceful valley by tall whispering mountains, there stood a small tree named Tanya. She had bright green leaves and tiny roots that tickled the soft earth. Every day, Tanya watched the birds fly across the blue sky and felt the gentle wind dancing around her. But even when, with all this beauty, Tanya often felt lonely. She wished she had friends to talk to, and wonder what true happiness really means. The journey begins. One sunny morning, Tanya looked up at the bright sky and sighed, I've been standing here all my life, just watching the world go by. She thought maybe happiness won't come to me. I have to find it myself. So, she scratched her little branches toward the sun, felt the wind chilling her on a beginning her brave journey down the mountain path for the first time. Tanya felt excited and little scared too. Meet new friends. As Tanya traveled down the mountain, she heard a sweet voice singing near it. It was Rachel and Robin, a cheerful little bird with a bright red chest. Good morning, little tree. Good morning, little tree, chirped Rachel. Why do you look so serious? I'm searching for happiness, Tanya said. Rachel fluttered her wings. Then I will come with you. Meet new friends. As Tanya traveled, soon after, they met Crystal, the fox, clever and kind, with shiny fur and curious eyes. Where are you two going? Heading, she said. To find happiness, they said together. They counted me in laughter. Crystal, from the moment Tanya wasn't alone anymore, she found true friends to share her journey. The rainy lessened. Dark clouds began to cover the sky as Tanya, Rachel, and Crystal walked together. Soon, rain droplets started to fall. Oh no, cried Tanya. The rain was ruining our journey. Rachel stopped with her wet feather and smiled. Don't be afraid. Tanya, rain help flowers grow. Maybe a little rain help us to grow. Crystal wagged her tail beside a storm never lasts forever. Let's enjoy the puddles while they're here. Tanya giggled as a drop landed on her nose. You're right, she said. Maybe even rainy days can bring a little happiness. Tanya's kind plan. After the rain stopped, the friends rested under a tall tree. Tanya looked around and smiled. I've learned something, she said. What is it? Asked Rachel, tilting her head. Tanya thought for a moment. Maybe happiness isn't just about finding something for myself. I want to help others too. That's my new plan. Crystal nodded proudly. That's a wonderful idea. Tanya, let's see who needs our help next. Helping a lost fowl. The trio followed the soft of of soft grass until they reached a sparkling stream surrounded by tall grass and colorful flowers. There whimpered, whispered, Tanya, do you hear it? Near the water, a little flower sat alone. Tears rolled down its face. I've lost my mother, it sobbed. Tanya bent her branches low to shelter the flower from the sun. Rachel flew up high to look around, chirping, I find her, little flower. Crystal padded quickly along the mud trail, following tiny footprints. Soon they found the flower's mother. Near a clear, the flower leaped into her arms with joy. Tanya's heart felt warm and full. Helping others is feeling like happiness, Tanya said, smiling at her friend. A shadow over the journey. That evening, Tanya, Rachel, and Crystal settled at the quiet meadow to rest. The sky was painted in shades of pink and gold, and friends felt happy after their good deeds. I think today was wonderful, Tanya said, scratching her branches. Yes, Rachel chirped. Helping others really does feel happiest. Crystal nodded, her tail flinking condensing, but at the last ray of sunlight disappeared behind the mountain. Tanya noticed dark clouds gathering fast in the distance. Oh. She whispered, and shiver ran through her lips. Something felt different. The wind began to pick up, rushing the grass and trees around them. Tanya held on tight to earth with her roots. Her heart beating faster. What happening? Rachel asked nervously. And with a sudden gust, the first hit of trouble swept across the meadow. The storm of doubt. The next morning, the wind howled through the valleys. Tanya's brains swung violently. A raindrop splashed down from the ground. I don't know if I can do this, Tanya whispered, trembling. Maybe I'll never find true happiness. Rachel brother closely and chirped softly. Tanya, don't be afraid. We faced challenges before. We can get through this too. Crystal wrapped her tail gently around Tanya's trunk. Hold on, friend. The storm is scary, but it won't last forever. We're together, and it's what matters. Tanya took a deep breath, feeling the warmth of her friend supporting. You're right. I can be brave, she said. Her leaves quivered, but her spirit lifting slowly. The clouds began to part, and a beautiful rainbow screeched across the sky. Tanya realized that even storms could pass, and that gave her hope. Discovery the truth. As the stormy cloud drifted away, Tanya looked at the rainbow screeching across the sky. Her heart was still all shaking. I feel unsure. Tanya admitted slowly. All this time I thought need to find happiness somewhere far away, but now, after the storm, I'm not sure. Rachel chirped cheerfully. Hop from the branch to branch. I think the rainbow is beautiful, and we held the flower yesterday. That made me happy. Crystal wagged her tail, smiling. I feel proud of us. We faced the storm together. That's why matters most. Tanya nodded slowly, feeling warmth spreading through her tongue. She realized that her friend saw the situation differently, but that was okay for her. For her, happiness wasn't just in what they did. It was something she learning to create in her own heart. The happy the happiest tree. Thought. Tanya returned home smiling. Tanya happy. The storm. What is that? Tanya reached home smiling. Tanya's happiness grew when I care and help others. Rachel began with friends, making everything brighter. Krishna, we fear the storm together. That's real courage. Everyone called Tanya the happiest tree because her heart was full of love and joy. Running together, Tanya, Rachel, and Crystal huddled under a big tree. We need to get through this storm together. Tanya said, yes, let's hold on each other and stay strong. Rachel agreed. Crystal floored. I'm not sure the storm looked too scary. Maybe we should wait. Tanya shook her branches gently. We can do it if we work as a team. The friends looked at each other, ready to face the challenge even with doubt in the air. Facing the storm, the friends left the tall tree and ran towards a shelter mellowed as the wind hollowed around them. Hold on to me. Tanya Rachel chirped, flapping her wings to feather her branches. Crystal pressed closely to Tanya's trunk, her tail wrapped around for support. Tanya scratched her roof deep into the soil, standing strong. Together they faced the roaring wind and poured rain, helping each other stay safe. Bravery is in the storm. The wind rolled like a wild lion, twisting Tanya's branches and shaking. The mellowed raindrop danced angrily on the leaves, splashing like tiny drums. Hold on, shouted Rachel, her wings silently storm like silver arrows. Crystal dug her paws into the ground, her tall wrapping Tanya like a warm scarf. Tanya roots dug deep, clutching the earth as even her hugging it for strength. Together they swung and hit but did not break, standing tall while the storm screamed around them. After the storm, the wind finally calmed and the clouds drifted away like soft pillows. Tanya, Rachel, and Crystal looked around the sparkling melodies. We did it, Tanya said, her lips trembling with joy. Rachel chirped happily. The storm could not stop us when we were. Crystal wagged her tail, smiling bravely, and friendship made us strong. Tanya felt her heart glow. She realized that happiness isn't found, it's created through love, courage, and caring for others. Sharing their thoughts. The friends generally gathered by sparkling lake. After the storm, Tanya smiled and said, I was so scared, but we stayed strong together. Rachel flapped her wings and cheered. I never thought the wings could roar so loudly, but we did not give up. Crystal wagged her tail. It was scary at first, but helping each other make all the difference. Tanya nodded, feeling the warmth inside. I think happiness grows when we care for others and face challenges together. The lesson learned. Tanya, Rachel, and Crystal sat together under the golden sun. Smiling, Tanya said, I learned that happiness isn't something to find far away. It grows in our hearts when we are kind and brave. Rachel said, helping friends and facing challenges make life brighter. Crystal wagged her tail. Even storms can teach us courage and teamwork. Together, they realized that love, friendship, and kindness create true happiness, and that every day can hold a little magic. Tanya's message. Tanya looked straight at the reader, reading her lips, simmering in the sunlight. Hello friends, she said. I've learned something very important. Happiness isn't something you have to go far away to find. It grows inside your heart when you are kind, brave, and help each other. So remember, every small act of love and courage can make your heart shine brighter every day. About the author. Hi, I am Ankush Banerjee, the author of The Happiest Tree. I love writing stories that teaches important lessons about kindness, courage, and friendship. When I'm not writing, I enjoy reading, spending time in nature, and imagine magical adventure for young readers. Fun fact: I believe every tree, animals, and friends in the story can teach us something special. The Happiest Tree is a story about hope, following the adventures of Tanya the tree living all alone in the mountains. Tanya set off on a journey to find out where happiness can be found. In her search, she discovered that sadness and happiness are both important emotions with that helping of her friends.